My inspiration comes from a very specific place, the desert. The desert space, it's a very mystical place. The emptiness, the immensity of that space, I really believe there's a mystical energy that give me the inspiration to create my works. Since the dawn of time, man has admired the sky, the stars, and I really believe there's a connection there between that space and the universe. With that in mind, I want to open a dialogue about the questioning of the destiny of the human beings and the relationship with the universe. I was born in a very small, humble town, Falset. It's from a winemaking region in north of Spain, El Priorat. And I remember since I was small, I wanted to be an inventor, always trying to find new things to create. For many years, I've been seeking to perfect my craft. It's important to understand the process of making my art, and the beginning to the end, all is done with my hands. Starting creating the framework, stretching the canvas, making the surface completely flat and perfectly level to achieve the gravitational effect when I throw the paint. All this process is a really meticulous and to prepare the theater, and then you perform. My studio is not a conventional studio in a way. It's more a place to play. It's more a laboratory to experiment, to try new things and find new techniques. A creative field where anything could happen. I like to make everything so I can see the reactions. When the resin hardens, it creates some specific effects. Time, it's another tool that I use very often. Depends on the timing, the paint will do an effect or another. All the material that I took when I am in the desert space, I bring back this to my studio, and that's a preliminary step to create my art. I develop hundreds of sketches until I find the perfect ones. There's this long process of creating these sketches. It is quite similar to calligraphy. I create my own calligraphy, and from that I develop these ideas and I translated this into my paintings. When I'm painting, I find the perfect angle when I throw the paint to achieve the gravitational effect, to create the shapes that I'm looking for. I have to move around the paintings. It's almost like choreography. I feel that I am one, paint and me. after this process, there's a more technical and complex process of layering transparent colors, pigments, to create this dimensional effect, almost a magnifying glass when you look at the piece, and this is exactly what I'm looking for. The final effect is shiny because it reflects the space. Precisely that it's done in purpose because I want to establish a dialogue between the viewer and the painting.